Hey everyone, I'm currently in Washington, D.C. Don't know if you can see outside, but it's pouring rain, and I was lucky enough to get back and capture some snaps using the retro snap camera right in time before it started pouring. Some things to note about the camera is it is a digital camera that does not show you the photos until you plug it in via USB-C. However, you can change the filters by just turning the camera on. You hear a little click, a little snap, and it'll tell you what filters on. There's standard, mono, Japan, retro, vivid. My glasses are still covered in rain because I just barely missed the downpour. I did get quite a bit of rain though. The things that I want to talk about in terms of the positives, I'll tell you in a minute. Just want to go over a few quick negatives that I've noticed using this all day long here in DC. So first of all, the sounds. Listen to the sounds it makes. It's okay. It's not like the best sound ever, but I wish that I could turn it off, and it makes that sound every time you take a picture. So it is actually kind of loud, and it does get some looks even in a big city. I wish I could turn that off, but I haven't found a way yet to be able to do that, and I looked at the FAQs and the instruction manuals and everything, couldn't find anything. So if there is a way, please let me know. Even on my Sonys and Ricos and all of my other cameras, I turn the sound off because I like it to be very subtle and not noticeable when I'm taking pictures. I just don't like people staring at me when they hear that click. The next thing is you're supposed to be able to plug this in with USB-C to another device that reads USB-C and look at your photos. I've tried it both with my iPhone, brand new iPhone 15 Pro, and I've tried it with my iPad Pro. Doesn't work with either of those in terms of like looking up the files. It doesn't even seem to recognize it. Like when you plug this into a computer, the back will turn off and indicate that it's reading the files on the computer. It doesn't do that for my iPhone. It doesn't do that for my iPad. So that is something to keep in mind. I just have to wait until I get home to be able to transfer these photos and look at them on the computer. And it could just be because I'm using a Mac instead of a PC. I know that there's a lot more files that pop up whenever you plug this in on a PC. But that is something that, maybe it's just my experience, but those are the negatives so far with this camera. Now let's get on to the positives because there's quite a few. So first of all, you can change out the face plates. For me, that's not a huge deal because if you find a color you like, I would just stick with it, but it is a big deal for a lot of people. So it's customizable. Perhaps the biggest thing that separates this from other cameras that are similar in the market is the fact that you can change the filter directly on the camera without having to turn it off or pull this bottom part off and click a bunch of stuff. The other cameras like this on the market don't make it this easy. So I've had a lot of fun with this. I actually find it's super lightweight and super portable, and it does give you kind of that retro vibe if that's your thing. For me, I really do like that. It's just something fun to carry with me on trips. So I'm going to show you some photos. These use different filters. I'm probably not going to tell you specifically which filter because I don't know if it even tells me in the metadata. It may, but check them out. This was fun. I tried to take a lot of the same pictures using different filters to show you the different kind of looks that you can get, and I'm sure that they could actually add more filters in the future with updates. I'll put the link in the video description where you can get yourself one of these if you're interested. Also makes a pretty cool gift. If you found this video fun, helpful, interesting, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys later.